control, okay, and go. Come on, wake up. Interesting. What seems to be the issue? This is live. And that says we're live. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, 3rd of August, new month. And we are playing Farming Simulator 22 on Glenleathann. It is the November 3. I have the Zerian doing some silage work because that's long and tedious and boring and I don't want to do that. The grass is all cut. We're really closing in on winter months and not a lot to do. Oh, excuse me. That button. Yes. And we have a whole bunch of work to do before the snow comes. Which could come any time, I guess. But today we are looking at rain in about 2 hours. I'm going to keep us on 1 times. I think this is where jump out, jump in, start filling. Lime. Nice. We do not have a lot of lime. Means I might need to take the truck down to the store and buy some. Although I can just recharge this tower. Oh man. But since it's winter, or close enough to winter, I'm going to lime the fields when I figure out which button to push. There we go. And we'll probably spray fertilizer on them too. This might take a lot of lime to do these grass fields since they are they have been mowed 3 times already, which means the lime state will have, or the pH state will have depleted quite significantly over the course of the summer months. But sadly we have to work the shifts of darkness because the rain is due at 10. And at the very least I'd like to get the liming completed. Fertilizing we could theoretically leave until spring. I like to get this done early enough so that the lime can be absorbed into the soil. It's not like anything is going to grow for 3 months, maybe more. So since we've got the silo here, we'll get the lime delivered. And finish off the other two inner fields and the fields down towards the main road. I'm not going to do the other field we cut, since that is an arable, well, that is intended as an arable field. We plant grass over the winter just as a cover crop. So I will be putting lime on that field in the spring just before we plant the maize. If I remember to. Because I might be bad and forget. Let's try and keep this relatively straight. Looks like I'm going to get this field done, mostly. Actually, mostly not. There you go. And this bit. Uh, 300 litres left. Please be enough. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Well, that's... Oh, actually, 8 litres left. If I go sideways across here, I might just manage... Oh, well, we've still got 3 litres left. Not enough to do that bit. Not enough to do that bit. And the Zerian's having issues. Nice. Okay, take this over here. Actually, well, how are we doing for diesel? This tractor should be refueled. Okay. So we've ordered some lime. We need to go and find out what the Zerian's doing because it's having issues. I did try to set the Taurian up for silage work. Unfortunately, all it can do is unload silage trailers. Okay, so we need 2. On a helper. Pull forward. Create job, start job. And off he goes again. Give it a little watch just to make sure he's doing his thing. Good. Oh, go, 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 go. Seems to be working. We're at 24%, 1.86 million. So we got 840,000, I guess, from the field that's in the darkness over that direction. We got just over 1 million from these 3 local fields. I forgot to put diesel in the tractor. That's okay. Other stuff. guessing I'm probably going to want more than 20,000, to be honest. I wonder. Close cover is 31 and 23. Gonna have to look at the crib sheet. 23 is the middle one. 31 is... What's 31? There's 33, there's 32. I have no idea where button 31 is. It's 30. Okay, 31's the fire button. Turn off the help text and we will head over here somewhere to the break in the hedge. Thank you. So yeah, this week Mrs. Osa and the kids have been down in Ohio, so I have been streaming some Railroader a few days this week. Managed to get to day 4. We have the bridge to Bryson repaired. We've got tier 3 contracts running in Whittier, and just delivered the first batch of contracts in Bryson. We were getting over 100 passengers waiting for trains, and so I bought a new passenger car and all the passengers went home, and we ended up with about 50 wanted to travel for the rest of the day, which was rather unfortunate. I kind of wasted money on that passenger car. I really need a 3rd locomotive so we can get all the jobs done in a timely manner. We've only got the 2 starter locomotives. They don't have a lot of power, and I just have so many jobs that I have to oversee. I can't set a locomotive off to do a thing. I end up waiting for both of them to do their thing, and so having a 3rd locomotive would progress the days a little bit quicker. But the sawmill's making us a ton of cash, so I reckon within 2 or 3 more days we'll be able to afford that locomotive, and then things will start happening. As far as the farm is concerned, as I said, we're now heading into winter, so I guess we can put the time up to ×3. It means the sun will come up. That'll be a good thing. And as far as the streams for Railroader are concerned, I'm doing at the moment, or for the last week, I've been doing a stream a day because nobody else is in the house but me. In the coming weeks, obviously everybody's going to be here, and I don't have a lot of time to do weekday streams. I really haven't done any for about 3 years, I would guess, since Farming Simulator 22 came out. But I might look into doing Railroader streams intermittently. There's no guaranteed schedule on them, just when I feel like, yeah, I'm going to play some and it's going to happen now. Also, with the way day 1 was about 2.5 hours. Day 2, because I didn't take any contracts on day 2, ended up being about an hour and a half. Maybe less, actually. And then day 3 and 4 have been approaching 3 hours and past 3 hours respectively. So since it's a 3-hour thing, I kind of figure I could probably do the morning shuffle as a stream, and then the deliveries as a stream, and then move on to the next day. Which is going to it's going to mean that there'll be multiple daily stream, or multiple streams covering a day, which is fine. But the streams have been dropped onto YouTube as a full day, so no editing, no 30-minute sessions. I understand, because I sort of balk when I see, oh, it's a 4-hour video. Probably not going to watch that. 30-minute videos, I can give it a little bit of time, but when it gets over an hour, 2 hours, I tend to look at that and say, do I really want to watch this? Which is a little bit unfortunate, because I do watch people like City Planner Plays, City Skylines 2, and he's got this series where his videos are about 30 minutes, but then every once in a while he'll do a live stream, which is fine, but the video that results from the live stream is like 3, 4, 5 hours long, and I just don't have time to watch that length of video. I've got, queues of probably about a dozen videos that I've queued up to watch, and all of those are half-hour each. If I started doing 5-hour videos, I'd only watch 2 videos a day. And as far as this series is concerned, I kind of like the whole stream for about 3 to 3.5 hours, and then split it up into approximately 30-minute chunks for release on YouTube at 30 minutes a day-ish, or 1 video a day. That kind of works out quite nicely. So some of these fields I've rounded off the corners a bit. Looks like I might need to put wild map grass on them. But things like this field here, I have not. That's still pasture, or that's still field grass in the corner. I'm more concerned about getting the arable fields to do that, because I'm not ploughing into the corners, I'm not fertilizing the corners, I'm not harvesting the corners, so you end up with quite a mess of what's going on at the edge of the field. So by making the field curve to the equipment track, I don't end up with bits of stuff here and there, or just bad ground quality, too much fertilizer in the corners for the crop I'm growing, all things like that. Yeah, we actually I'm kind of surprised because I think the field in front of us is the smallest of the three of these, although we didn't go into it with a full tank of fertilizer, so that might explain a few things. And as per usual, not the most thrillingest of jobs, but we're out. Something that needs to get done for two reasons. One, well, I'm not sure if pH or fertilizer affects grass yield. I do it anyway. Good grief, that Zerian is... Dude, how much are you actually doing before you crap out on us? We're up 10 more percentage points. So, send the worker home, drive forward. Create job, start job. Alrighty. Next thing I actually want to do is, since we haven't yet, oh, Valtra, I like the Valtra N. It's a really nice little tractor. I can't remember if it has a reverse drive on it. Yes, it does. Not that we're likely to use that feature, but big plough. Big plough's good. Oh, and now that's available. Well, we got the Torian, so that's a thing. Manitou. Is that electric? No, that's diesel. A thing, another thing. Roland, do like those. Butterfly mower, roller. Big giant chaser bin from Australia. Canada, America. I mean, even Millennial Farmer doesn't have one of those. 10-meter header and a tiny 95 horsepower tractor, which again I don't need. There we go. Okay, so now I know how to open the lid. Oh, get out, get in. Oh, let's get out again. So we try that one again. Oh, lime. We'll jump back in again and fill it the rest of the way. So the nice thing this week, after I'd actually managed to buy I went shopping Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I was progressively, oops, wrong button, finding stuff that was supposed to be there, because everybody had gone away for the week. So Mrs. Osa went shopping, bought a ton of stuff that I could eat for the rest of the week, and yeah, that didn't really work out. So I ended up going shopping on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. But since then, I have all the food I need. Now, there might be a lack of food for everybody when they get home tonight, but I'm guessing old Ronald's going to be paid a visit. That unfolded and go. Not a lot happened in YouTube farming this week. I think Tom Pemberton went off to see sheeps. He went to an ag show, so he actually went off to see equipment that can be used to care for his new beef cattle fattening business, and to watch sheep being sheared, because the ag show was in Wales, so they have sheeps. Many sheeps. Many sheeps in the roads. When you go driving in the countryside in Wales, you really need to keep your eye out for driving around a corner and coming across a herd of sheep blocking the road. That's always good for a laugh. And then Millennial Farmer put his back out, so he didn't get much done this week. I think his dad did, but he was kind of laid up doing not a lot of heavy lifting.